Hi, my name is Storygrow. Happy New Year. Or however you celebrate the end of the world. Hey, usually I'm the only one. So how about we can be the only ones together? Just, only judge me on my merit. How about that? Judge me on my speaking skills, maybe. And not my art, because my art is, it's horrible. It makes me sick to my stomach, and, well, I think we could all use a little bit more of that. I think great art makes you sick. Makes you sit back and think, God damn, I wish I felt better. It should anyways. I have quite a cold. Or as the kids call it these days, I'm down with the sickness. I am completely 1000% down with the sickness. And here I am, vulnerable, naked for all the world to see. Well, not naked, but you know. I haven't seen the sun in 36 years. Moonbase 14 never sees the sun. But at least we're not Moonbase 10. They had it far worse. They're gone now. Their whole base is wiped off the face of the moon. So we're stranded a little bit. I've been trying to get in touch with the Australians over on Moonbase 11. So far I can only do it through chat on this boob tube channel y'all talk about so much. It's the only way I can get through to them. Hey minions. Hi David. I don't know if you guys are writing from Moonbase 2, but I heard sirens earlier this morning and they were heading your way. Sounded like some kind of craft off in the distance, and I did see smoke on the horizon, so if I were you guys I would just check my, just make sure there's no trouble about. Can't say too much on this channel, but I think you understand. Moonbase 2 ain't nothing to shake a boot about. But they make really good waffles. Just keep me posted, alright? And if you find anything, don't talk about it on the air. We meet and we talk in person about these things that we find, do you understand? Complete radio silence. Unless it's something like really cool, like an alien or something, disgusting, like gooey and gross. Or something. Whatever. Use your discretion. You're astronauts. Just, roll with it. Just roll with it. Everybody's got other things to do. Better things to do. Everybody's got better things to do. I don't think it's better things. It's just other things. You know what movie I really wanted to watch earlier today? I was craving it. I thought, my God, that movie would make me feel really good right now. Is just watching Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Just kicking back with a gallon of soda pop. Throw in the VHS. Turn the swamp cooler on. I think that'd be fun. Try to get it closer to you. You know what I really miss? Well, I miss a lot of things. Doesn't mean I miss anything more than others. I miss Chris Farley. And I miss Robin Williams. I miss Phil Hartman. John Lennon. John Lennon. Lemmy. Imagine if Hunter S. Thompson was alive around these days. Yeah, Richard Pryor. Bill Nye the Science Guy. What does everybody want for Christmas? I know a guy. I'll make sure it gets done. Just let me know. You know my P.O. box. I'll leave it in the description. It's a very secret thing. Don't give it out to just anybody. You can give it out to people you trust, but don't. No cops, no FBI. No CIA. Nothing like that. Okay. I'm talking to you, Tanya. Tanya's the one that got me busted last time. That was the last time I trusted abroad. Except for the last time I went through a drive-thru and she made me a sandwich. I trusted this other person then, I guess, and I guess that was a woman. Whatever. We take risks every time we go through the drive-thru. Just remember that, friends. Those people could have pooped in the beans. And there's a chance that in your life you have eaten beans with poop in it. That's, well, that's some fucked up shit. Happy New Year. Fuck the universe. Amen. Amen. That's all. We're feeling it. You know what I want for Christmas? You want North Denver? You want North Denver for Christmas? How do you spell that? Let me read it. What? That's an N, right? N. O. Shit. R. Dang it. Forgot that I'm left-handed. T-H. Perfect. And then North Pole? Okay, North Pole. Denver. I'm getting it. Sorry. One sec. Denver, Idaho. Okay, geez. I can sense the urgency here. I understand completely, Dr. Phil. I'll get him. One second. Hey, hey, Susie. Hey, yeah. Can you get me in touch with the? Can you get me in? Can you get me in touch with the big guy? Yeah. I got somebody in the chat. Where is he? Well, can you get him out of there? His allotted bathroom time is in between 2 and 3, I thought. But wait, Susie, listen, Susie, shut the fuck up. Listen to me, Susie. Listen to me. You remember what happened last time, right? Susie, stop crying. And listen. You remember what happened last time, right? I just didn't even say that right. You're making me mispronounce words and shit that I should know really well, Susie. Okay? Yeah. No. Yeah. Alexander. Oh my God. Alex? I didn't even realize it was, this is an old friend of mine. This is an old friend of mine. Yeah. Beatty. That's right. Idaho. Yep. Okay. Well, tell him to get out of the shithole and get on the can and yeah. Okay. Right? Yeah. I love you too. I'll see you later. No. Yeah. In the alley. Okay. Bye. I love you. Okay. I wish I knew how to. How do you? I wish I could do Dr. Phil. I don't even know how to. I'd have to listen to him. Oh, I just want to do. Oh, Bobby. Oh, propane. My name's Dr. Phil. La da 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 do da 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 do da 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 do da da. La da da do da da do da da do da da. Shut the fuck up and sit right down. You're a little bitch and you're a little clown. I'm Dr. Phil. They used to call me Dr. Thrill in college. Well, I guess they wouldn't have called me doctor if I was in college. aspiring doctor, maybe. Sorry, I get stuck on that laughing, that suction, the suction of laughing, the back draft, the backstroke, the backbeat. How are you, Alex? It's good to. You just brought back a bunch of memories. Hope you're well, man. Dr. Phil. I'm not going to say anything more because I don't want the police to come and actually kick in my door like last time. But what does this say? North Hole Avalanche, Colorado. And upside down, it says, other heads may prevail under the stars where I live and breathe. God damn, that's fucking heavy. So heavy. Love you, little brother. Love you. Hope you and your little family are good. And I mean that. I mean your kids. How many? Do you have one kid or? How many kids? How many kids you got? Happy New Year. You have a daughter, I think. Sometimes I pay attention. Other times, most of the time, I would say 99.99999. Well, as effective as a condom is, I am just more into myself. You know? I cannot. But no, I mean, obviously, I'm just trying to fucking. I've been doing the grind ever since you were a kid, man. I'm sure I've been doing the same exact thing. I quit drinking actually when they are your mom and my brother were, you know. But I quit drinking in October of 2011, and what was it? Gabe was over at your guys' place that night when I came home from the bars, and I was like had the place to myself. And anyways, that's it's one of those, something that's been like haunting me lately. It's like sort of dawned on me. I was just gonna say something about Donnie Darko, and then I said it sort of dawned on me. But about that night, the last night I drank, where I don't even know if I'm fucking alive or dead anymore. Sometimes. I should have died that night. Sometimes I feel like if I had, things would have gone better for a lot of people. I seem to ruin things wherever I go. I'm a horrible person. And I've hurt a lot of people. And I know I'm still a human though or something. I'm not like some kind of sociopath or something because I like feel horrible inside. Because I'm not like that anymore. I still say things I regret and stuff, but I try to heal shit and talk more than... Back in the day, it was easy just to like get angry and leave and never look back, because I always thought, you always think you can go back and change things or fix things somehow or something. Sometimes you can't, sometimes you can. Life is fucking crazy. The only constant thing that's been real for me that throughout all of it, besides like, you know, love for family and friends, that's real as fuck, you know, is just art for me. It's like, must be the most boring thing for people to be around me, because all I ever want to do is talk about art. Anything else, even like, as long as it's creative, or somebody's like talking to me about something and they're passionate about it, I just can't stand small talk anymore. And that's, I work customer service again at 3 different same owners, but 3 different pet shops here in San Luis Obispo County. And you know, I used to be like kind of weird around customers because I felt like I had to be a certain way, or like the people I worked for were very hard nosed about stuff. So I was really careful about how I was with customers, and I was pretty professional, unless I knew them really well or something, and they got me, or they opened up to me first, and it was kind of a mutual, you know, fun relationship between customer and clerk. Because I worked customer service for a very long time, and then like I spent 3 years in Portland working at a warehouse where I got tendonitis in both of my arms. Oh, my arms are so fucked. But I can't. Don't tell my current boss that. I don't want him to worry. Anyways, um, yeah, I work at these 3 different shops, and so I've started like taking this different approach to things where I just really talk to people. And there's been times when I just start talking to tell somebody I really like. I mean, there's, for example, I've said this before on here, but I told this lady, her name is Glenda. I think it was Glenda, yeah. And I was like, oh, that's a really cool name. And she was like, what? And the way she said what, I was like, oh shit, I overstepped my my role or something. I don't know. Because I all I said was that I said it sounded cool, or it was a really pretty name or something. And she said, what? All surprised. And I was like, oh, your name was just really nice. And then we ended up having like a really long conversation about our heritage and where we're from for like 45 minutes or something. For a very long time, we just sat there and talked. And that's happened a few different times where you give, and it helps. And I'm not saying that people don't do this for me too, because it's a reciprocal, thing that, you know, you give somebody, you let them, you show somebody that they're seen, that they are somebody, and that they're important, and you can just watch. You just watch this wonderful thing happen in front of your eyes that I used to just like kind of disregard or not even try to have with people, but now I feel like I'm a lot more receptive to people, and I can like feel things that I never felt before, which is crazy because I already felt a whole lot, but now it's crazier than ever, and it's almost to where I can even like read people's thoughts, and I don't know, put myself in other people's shoes. There's this thing called the golden rule. I stick to that. But I still have a lot of learning to do. I quit drinking, but I didn't even like really. It took me like 9 years to even like begin to scratch the surface of why it ended up the way it did that night. And I'm scared to scratch the surface, to be honest. Because I know what lies beneath. I know what's down at the bottom of that fucking abyss. I know it. And I hate it. But I'm nothing without it. That's part of me. I'm a part of it. It's like Beowulf, you know. You know that you're capable of doing horrible things, but love conquers all. When you make a choice, you just gotta make a choice to be a better person and not be your thoughts. Cut yourself some slack. I've been babbling, I'm sorry. Cool thing about the cool thing about the pet stores too is just that we sell good stuff. So if people come in and they end up buying stuff, anything from our store is going to be really good. So that's great for the animals. That's what it's all about. Getting those little critters fed well so they can live long little lives. Oops. What is effervescence? What are you referring to? Are you just making up words? I'm just playing. Effervescence. I didn't know that you could smell my perfume from all the way through the YouTube app. Effervescence. Hmm? Sorry about that. That was the national anthem, the Dr. Phil national anthem. I don't know if you ever knew that. I played a little bit different. I played the traditional version. I don't fuck around when it comes to that shit. That's all. I've been sick, so it's getting to the point where I can't talk without coughing. So I'm probably gonna have to go here pretty soon. Plus, I hear a noise. And I don't know what the noise is. I was just making sure it wasn't. I thought it might be Abigail making that noise.
It's me.
Oh,
It's me.
do you need help?
No, thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm putting new batteries in my candles.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna come in a second. Hi, Passer. How are you? It's already the new year in Australia. For those who didn't know, Passer is on Moonbase 11. I was just saying that I'm getting to that point where I can't talk without coughing again. It happens like every night now. And I have the sniffles, but my nose, there's like nothing in. Ugh. It's like that. I feel like the definition of dry rot. I hope everybody else is doing good. Feeling better. Oh, it was good. I actually went to the ocean. I found a new spot. And parked my car and like went down and crossed over this little what do you call them, like estuary. It's where the ocean water meets fresh water. So there's like this little pond area where like the ocean is coming into it. It's cool as fuck. But I didn't realize I could get around it, and I did. And I found this like cool part of the coast where like not many people would go to because nobody's gonna like go where I went to get over there. Not many people, anyways. But so it was a great spot, and like I had to be careful. You never, as you probably know, you never turn your back on the ocean. And there was like one point when I did, and I heard the fucking wave behind me just crash down. It was just awesome. And it got my attention, and after that I was paying attention a lot closer. But I said some words to the ocean. and said thank you for everything. Fell asleep at the wheel a few times. I don't even know how I got home. But it's been a great day. Good day so far. And actually, Sheldon wrote me from that place that I'm doing the mural and said that he liked it so far. So that was nice to hear. My aunt ordered some pizza. So I'm gonna go here pretty quick. I need to drink some liquid. I can't talk without wanting to cough. It's really embarrassing. Yeah, the secluded spot was really neat. And I found a perfect walking stick. It was like, it reminded me of like a wizard staff or something. But it was flexible, so when I was crossing over the estuary, I was able to like use it. I don't just like carry sticks for fun when I'm walking. I use them like for a lot of stuff. Plus, I've seen where I go, it's very public and a lot of people go there. Don't get me wrong, but I go so often that I've seen like coyotes out there and stuff like, and I don't want to get. I always want to have. I have like my own staff thing that I usually bring, but I forgot it when I'm like a walking stick. But even as a kid, my grandpa, we used to go hunting for obsidian and arrowheads and stuff like that in Northern California. We're from Modoc County, and Modoc was a tribe name, the name of a tribe. Anyways, there was a lot of arrowheads up in Northern California and Southern Oregon and stuff. Southern Eastern Oregon, Southeastern. And my grandpa he had this barrel, and it was full of staffs of all different shapes and sizes for going out and just doing that very thing, like hunting, or not hunting, hiking and maybe hunting. But sometimes they had like little nails at the end of them, and so you can like dig. I always thought that was cool. The one I have that I usually take out has a point at the end. So if I ever do come across somebody that's trying to be ornery or an animal, or it's long enough that when I'm climbing down towards like the beach, sometimes it's kind of steep, so I'll like use it to like kind of jump the rocks and stuff like that. Kind of like a, what do you call it? Like not a javelin, but what do you call it? The big bendy stick. Yeah, not javelin. Yeah, I know. But it was a really cool spot. Oh, and I got some cool pictures. I always say I'm going to post, but then I never do. Always forget. Plus, it's like, how many times can you see a picture of the oceans? Doesn't even do it justice, but I like the video. I like taking video of it and just listening to it on a loop. It's just crazy. The sound it makes and all the stuff. It's just so fucking... The ocean is just... It's interesting too, like driving by there on the coast, because there's, where I went today, it seemed like there's a lot more people out, and it's just cool to see people just sitting there on benches staring out at the ocean. It's as if people, well, I know this is it, but I just have this theory, kind of like the Graham Hancock theory, that, like, obviously, they were ancient peoples, but I think if there was like some kind of an Atlantis or something like that, he suggests, a lot of people suggest, there's a few more people than Graham Hancock, but they suggest there were like Atlantis was kind of like just a seafaring people, but they were all on the coast of the world, and then a great cataclysm happened, and pretty much overnight these people were just wiped out and scattered all over the place, and which is, I'm sure it's happened several times in our histories, but it doesn't make it any less fascinating. I forgot why I was even bringing that up. The ocean. Oh yeah, I just think that there's like for me anyways, there's a magnetic draw to it, it just it reminds me of the first Pirates of the Caribbean. When it's like it calls well, it's the coin that calls to them, or the gold or whatever. But for me it's the ocean. It's just, it calls to me. And there's other people that are just entranced by it. You just drive by it and they're just like staring out there. They don't even know why. It's just, it's the most incredible thing. On that note, I'm going to go inside and relax for a while. I've been nonstop forever now. The other morning, because I was sick, partly, I woke up around 3, around 3:30 or something, like I usually do. I wanted to come out here, but I just went to the bathroom and I came back to bed. And I slept in until 6:30 in the morning. It was absolutely insane. I never sleep until 6:30. Like, that's sleeping in for me. It's crazy. I'm usually definitely out of bed by 4 every day. At least. For some fucking reason. But that's what happens when you have shit to do. Even if it's doing nothing. Just come out here and just stare at stuff. Just get ready to do stuff, you know? Talk about being in a trance. But I may come on later, but if I don't, I might. Oh, cool. Oh, the Great Barrier. Damn. A few miles from it? Damn. Further out, yeah. That's cool. I've never done anything like that. I mean, yeah, I don't think I've ever been on a boat in the ocean. I would love to, though, or snorkeling. I've never done anything like that. I gone swimming in the ocean like a long time ago when I was a kid. I got in the water for a music video thing a few years ago. I got butt naked in November. Went out into the ocean. People thought I was gonna die. Well, I wasn't naked out in the ocean. I was fully clothed out in the ocean. That's why they thought I was gonna die. But I got naked for a part of this music video thing that I did, and the water was hella cold. Those videos are on YouTube, by the way. They're the Morro Bay videos if you want to watch them. There's like a little playlist of the Morro Bay, Morro Rock songs or something like that. Anyways, you all be safe and sound and cool and all that stuff. Oh, cool. You actually go snorkeling? That's cool. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Your son? That. Yeah. Yeah, I'll bet that's cool, man. It's like a whole other fucking planet. I mean, the ocean is utterly fascinating. I would love to. I just have like a kind of like a fear of like underwater things. Uh, even though I dream about the ocean, and I dream that in my dreams I can actually breathe underwater. Like, I've swam in the ocean a lot in my dreams, but there's always like a tinge of like just something is in the water with me, and it's kind of eerie, which I think is a healthy thing to be thinking about, just to be on the safe side or something. So, anyways, I will talk to you all later. You beautiful people. You beautiful people.
Had a few scares. Dang. Okay. Well, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Happy New Year. 2025. That's crazy.